Hello and welcome to my Banana Ball weekend vlog. I am currently in Hartford, Connecticut to watch the Party Animals play against the Indianapolis Clowns for 2 games in a row. And I wanted to take you guys along with me because I have been a fan of Banana Ball for like a year and a half at this point, and I've never actually been able to see a game live in person. I've just been experiencing it through the live streams of the games that they do, which is amazing in my opinion, and then also watching players' vlogs because all the players have their own YouTube channels, or a lot of them do, and then obviously the clips that you see online like TikTok, Instagram, like that sort of stuff. So I'm very excited. It's my first ever time being able to see the games in person, and I'm excited to see what that experience is like because all I know is watching it through a screen. They are doing 3 games this weekend. They had their first game last night on Thursday, July 23rd. I was here last night, actually, technically in time to be able to go to the game, but when I was buying my tickets, I decided that I think 3 games in a row would have just been a little bit too much, especially with all of the other events that I've been going to kind of around these games. So I decided that just 2 would probably be okay. So I'm going tonight, Friday, July 24th, and tomorrow for the last game in Hartford on the 25th. Even though I did not actually go to the game last night, I could actually kind of watch it from my window because I'm staying at a hotel that's very close to Dunkin Park, and my hotel room just so happens to have a view of the park. So if I look out, I can see the screen where they're, displaying what's happening on the field, and I could kind of see through the Dunkin Park sign, which was really cool. I'm very excited to vlog these games and this experience and kind of take you guys along with me, partially for my own memories and to be able to look back on these pictures and videos and this experience and whatnot. But also, I can't lie, I feel like there's not a ton of fan-made vlogs, at least that I'm aware of, to show that side of the experience. The only game day vlogs that I've really seen are from the players themselves. But I personally have not seen a lot of fan-made vlogs to see what that kind of experience is. So I'm gonna kind of break up the monopoly that the players have on the game day vlogs. Maybe, we'll see. I was very luckily chosen to be in the 2026 K Club, so that's how I got my tickets, and I have a fancy little lanyard. I think I can show it. I don't think there's anything, it's not like a all access pass that artists get for like concerts or anything like that. I think I'm fine to show it, but this is what mine looks like. And then I think I was supposed to write my name on it, and you can write down like the games that you attended. I don't have anything to write on it, so hopefully that's fine. I'm gonna try and film as much as I can of today and tomorrow, just for myself and my own memories, but also for the vlog, in case any of you guys are interested in Banana Ball and maybe you're going to a game and you don't know what it's like and you wanna see the experience, or you just wanna see the experience in general. And the schedule for today is that at 3:30 the Plaza party is going to start, and the player appearances are going to start as well. And I think I saw on Reddit that the Indianapolis Clowns will come out for the first 30 minutes, and then the Party Animals will come out for the first 30 minutes. And then at 4:30, that is when pre-show entertainment starts. I don't know exactly what that entails. And then the gates open at 5:30, so you can go in at that point, and then the show starts at 6:30. So we've got a little bit over an hour before all the festivities start, so I'm just gonna chill, make sure my phone is charged, my little portable fan is charged, portable charger is charged, because if I'm gonna be taking a lot of videos, I'm definitely gonna be killing my battery, and just kind of sit and relax and mentally prepare for whatever's about to happen. I don't really know. I'm like really nervous at the concept of like meeting any of the players. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. It's not bad weather. I was really nervous about these games being, in July, right? That's smack dab in the middle of the summer, and New England weather is always super unpredictable, but it's only about 82 right now. Not too bad. I'm definitely gonna make sure to put sunscreen on before I leave because look at me. But yeah, that's kind of all for now. I think I'll do a little fit check once I actually put my jersey on and when I'm about to head over, but I will see you then. Alrighty, quick little fit check before I leave. I have my jersey on now, but I'm wearing a little pink crop top, little black athletic skirt, I think, from Aerie. I just thought it would be nice since it's kind of warm. And then I have my Tanner Thomas jersey on. Yeehaw. Hopefully you can see that. I did also put sunscreen on so that my skin does not end up matching my hair by the end of today. Gonna head over now. It turns out the part of the Plaza party road that I can see is actually the back half where the stage is. So I kind of have to walk around to get to the entrance. So it's going to take me a little bit longer than anticipated to get there, but it still shouldn't take me very long. So let's get over there.
Well, we are so excited to have you guys up here, but we don't want you guys to be up here alone. We can't play a game without a couple of contestants. Hartford, I'm going to tell you, I've already casted a few contestants right here who are going to show us if they really have got what it takes to, and have the knowledge of the Indianapolis Clowns. So please let me welcome my very first two contestants to the stage.
They chalked up that W last night. You know we're not going to take that lion down. We are back with a vengeance here tonight, and I guess word got back to you that I have a challenge for you. Yeah, well, you heard right. That's not just any challenge, by the way. I have scoured the crowd for the most impeccably trained athletes here in Hartford, and my challenge to you is an arm wrestling match.
one. Welcome to the show. Let's get on inside.
The temperatures in the Loritos and clear skies overlooking a diamond that's been beautifully prepared by head groundskeeper Matt Piersanti. So on the count of three, we're going to give Mr. Piersanti and the Yard Goats ground crew the biggest round of applause in grounds crew history. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Hartford, Connecticut, we get you on your feet. It's about that time that we reintroduce the world we work. Come on, let me see your hands if you're repping Indianapolis. Yeah, we back in even better. Drums flipping through the air, and don't you dare try to catch the catches that we making is the ball hitting the leather. Now you up, through your mouth, next you hit a better step up. Stepping up is how we know we place under the pressure. There's the serious, you can feel this, can't nobody can do it better, man. Y'all, we've been gone way too long, but we back and that's a fact. We the clowns and we're home. Hey, Hartford, Connecticut, let's get those hands way in the air. Power and forward because the original baseball circus, yeah, it's back, baby. Woo! Yeah! I said we back and that's a fact. We the clowns and we home. Original baseball. Well, we got plenty of that coming your way because we like to clown around our way. So we better clap those hands, stop those feet, because at the end of the day, we all need somebody to lift us up. You, me, them, everybody. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody, somebody. Someone else, sweet ambition, let's do it again. I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you. Give it up for the Indianapolis Clowns! Attention to center field. The wildest, craziest, sexiest ultra
That one. He's under the Atlas sign.
Right. Put a face to the name.
Oh my god!
And then now when they'll see you pose,
To introduce to you a very special player here. You know her and love her. Fans, please give a warm welcome to the one and the only Monet Davis! Monet, we just want to say thank you. That we love you. We understand that this is going to be their last game with us, the Indianapolis Clowns, for a few months. She'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Monet here is going off to play in the professional women. And with that, fans, we want to thank you for your support of the Indianapolis Clowns. We want to thank you for your support of the Party Animals. Most importantly, we want to thank you for your support of Banana. We love you all, and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not forget to join us outside at the stage for our post-Plaza show where the players and cast from both teams will be out there to sign all of your regalia. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us outside for our party. See you all soon.
One, two, three, fans first! We love you, Hartford, and good night!
Good morning, happy Saturday, happy last Party Animals game of this weekend. I feel like I look like somebody punched me in the face. Also, I don't know if you can hear the ladies yapping across the hall. They've been there since at least 6 a.m. I've been awake since around then, and they've been yapping the whole time. I think there's like an event or something. They're getting their makeup done, so I don't know what that is, but wasn't really planning on waking up so early today, but here we are. Hello again. We are like 3 minutes out from the Plaza party for today getting started, and I'm about to head over there, but I just wanted to come back and do a quick little fit check before I left. So it's a little bit warmer today by like 1 or 2 degrees, I think. So going with a little tank top today and some denim shorts, and then my Vans again, because that's the only pair of shoes that I brought. I am gonna wear my jersey again. I just didn't feel like putting it on quite yet, but I'm not prepared again for all of the heat to start getting sucked into that thing. Oh my God. So my plans for today's Plaza party are to try to meet Bloomer. He's still on my list. I want to meet Brett Helton, and then I want to go back to Bronny, definitely, and see if I can get him to sign something for me. I'm hoping and kind of assuming that they are also going to be giving out those little paper commemorative tickets today as well, so I'm just gonna have the players sign those things. And then I am considering going back into Tanner's line anyway, just to get more pictures and just to say hi again, because why not? But we'll see how long his line is and how long I've got left of them being out there. So we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm not gonna bring my jacket this time. Oh my God, I brought a little like light hoodie kind of thing last night in case I got cold during the game. Such a waste of time. I don't know why I brought that. So not bringing that today, going with a little bit lighter of a load in terms of what I'm carrying around with me. So that's fun. Anyway, let's head over to the Plaza party.
If you can't beat that, I want to challenge you to a game of ring toss pong. But not just any type of pong. It's hot. We got a little bit of crowd coverage right now. I hope you're drinking water, Hartford. Whether you are or whether you are not, we're going to do you down right now. Because that ring toss is going to be with water balloons! Shout out to Connor for bringing out the water balloons. And because we are in Clown Town, he's got a hula hoop that we are going to treat like a carnival game ring toss. So me versus you, water balloon ring toss. Are you up for it? Let's do it. Let's do it. Why don't you take the first shot? Go ahead and grab that water balloon. One more. He didn't want. That's all right. Let's calm him down. Now he's just going for it, and he's on the board. He's on the board with one. You gotta aim for Connor's head. Oh, is that the secret? Yeah. Okay, I'll aim for his head. We're not aiming for Savannah Bananas fans? No. Okay, got it. Just Connor. Just Connor. Connor, be brave. Here we go. Help me count it down. 3, 2, 1. Oh. It may or may not have hit that man below the belt. That's why you gotta pay attention. I have not confirmed if he is a Savannah Bananas fan yet. Yes. All right. Fork is up. One nut. You know what? Move somewhere else. Let's get some other fans wet and or a chance to get hit or jump by a water balloon.
Yep.
I like that. All right. Let's count it. Now let's get a running start for more. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. A running start. Interesting technique. Interesting technique. Here we go. I gotta get on the board here. Help me out here, Hartford. In 3, 2, 1. I owe this gentleman a drink. He may be 8 years old though. I'm not sure. I might need to see his ID. Are we talking about Connor or? Whoever just robbed your shot there. Gotcha. All right. More ready for another one. Let's count it down, Hartford. In 3, 2, 1. Stay going. You were aiming for his head. Sorry, Connor. It is. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll see you inside.
All right, well, that sounds good. We have a lot planned for today, and we just want to have a good time. Brandon, tell me what's up.
Well, Jarius, like you said, we like to have a whole lot of fun. But this next segment has nothing to do with singing or dancing, fans. No. This is Clown Town, and we love to clown around. We wouldn't quite be doing that without a silly, fun time.
Hands on your head.
Let's hear it one more time for Sydney Bateman!
Now here, let me introduce our Barnstorm Brass.
Providing the soundtrack to the original baseball circus, give it up for the Barnstorm Brass! And now, Hartford, it's time to meet the officiating crew who we're going to keep law and order on the base pass here tonight. Out in right field, we have Matt Ball.
to play Red Forward. And on first base, set the umpire, get your mark out. To get this game started. On the count of three, I want a huge play ball. Can we do that, Hartford? On my count. 1, 2, 3. Play ball! Starting the show! Leading it up for the Party Animals right fielder, Chase Goal!
Thanks so much, Nick. I got the third base and left field side, also known as the loudest singers in my home state of Connecticut. Ain't that right?
I think my buddy Clark over there is a comedian because I know that the first base and left field side is the loudest side.
I know y'all can sing it. Come on. Let's go.
And the first round of crowd sing-off goes to third base and left field side. And round number 2, crowd sing-off goes to first base and right field side. This one is tough, but the winner of tonight's crowd sing-off is... lettuce parasite floating around, so we thought we'd give you our own PSA with this next race. Please welcome your contestant, Billy! Now, Billy, the rules are simple. All you need to do is cross that finish line at home plate before your opponent catches you. And your opponent is exactly what happens when you eat that parasite-infected lettuce. Boom. Now, Billy, you look a little worried, but fear not. We're going to give you a 3-second head chart. Are you ready? Go! Billy is off and he's got the runs for sure. And here comes the punch. Streaming across the field. The crowd is about to hit a fan. Everything he just passed him up. Because realizing things, diarrhea will catch up to you eventually.
But here's the thing about banana ball. In the final inning, every run counts for a point. So buckle up. Even though the Clowns need a rush to win this game, anything can happen. Because this is the final Hartford, Connecticut. Give it up for your winners of tonight, the Party Animals. And let's not forget to give it up for our home team, the Indianapolis Clowns. Thank you for coming out tonight. We thank you for your support of the Indianapolis Clowns. We thank you for your support of the Party Animals, and most importantly, we thank you for your support of Banana Ball. We love you, Hartford, and good night. And fans, please do not forget to join us outside for our post-Plaza show, where all of the players from each team will be out there to sign all of your baseball and banana ball regalia. Ladies and gentlemen, do not forget the post-Plaza show.
And I think this next one's gonna make y'all wanna dance. Boss, so if you can make your way down, we gonna dance tonight with these people. And it's just like the right way.
Thank you.
Hello. So it's 11:57 p.m. after the Saturday, July 25th game, and I'm gonna try and do a little debrief of both of the games, like the whole weekend, essentially. But if you have watched my videos before, you know that I cannot do anything in a short and sweet fashion because I do love to ramble. Or if you are new here and you happen to be watching this video, I can't do anything quickly, so we'll see how this goes. But I think I'm gonna talk about some overall aspects first, and then I will get into like day specific things and kind of run through the events that happened. So overall, I knew kind of going into it that obviously it's gonna be loud and chaotic. There's a lot going on, right? Like I've watched a bunch of the games on YouTube for the past year since I've gotten into Banana Ball. Whoops, sorry, just whacked the microphone. I know there's a lot going on with, you know, them grabbing people from the crowd to do fun things with them. Obviously the walk-ups and stuff like that are all happening and there's music playing the whole time and whatever. And I did see people saying like the games are really, really loud, like it's kind of overstimulating, so just be prepared for that. And I did bring my earplugs, and I'm really, really glad that I did, because oh my god, it is like, don't get me wrong, I had fun both nights. I very much enjoyed myself, and I definitely would go to games again, but it was so loud all of the time. You couldn't escape the noise because it was just constant. And this is coming from somebody that goes to a lot of concerts, and I love going to concerts, and for most of my life I've never worn earplugs, which I know is bad because my hearing is obviously probably not as good as it could be for my age, but I got earplugs this year and I'm trying to be good now and wear them. But this was like another level loud. Like, I don't even understand how this felt so much louder and like so much more intense than a literal concert. These games were louder than the Joe concert that I literally just went to. It was also an outdoor venue. I had barricade, like I was right by the speakers. These shows, games, they were louder than that entire concert. It felt like. So if you are going to Banana Ball games, I would definitely recommend getting earplugs, just because it's really overwhelming. The first night I had a harder time with it, and I had a headache for a lot more of the night, and kind of that set in much earlier, partially from the heat and like kind of being stressed about figuring out how this all works. But ultimately I think it was the noise that gave me the headache the most, because I didn't put my earplugs in until like 6 o'clock probably, so I had been exposed to like all of the loud for a while at that point. But tonight for the second game, I put my earplugs in before they started the like pre-show entertainment stuff at 4:30. Sorry, there's so many motorcycles in Hartford. I put my earplugs in before they did the pre-show entertainment with the band and music and games and stuff like that. And I feel less bad tonight than I did last night when I got back, if that makes sense. And then all of the staff were super great and super nice. Like the Banana Ball staff in particular, they were super nice and awesome. And then just the park staff here in Hartford were all great as well, and just in good spirits, and didn't have any bad experiences. So that was really nice, because sometimes like at concerts, some of the staff can be not so great to interact with. So to get into my day one of this, so the first game that I went to on Friday, I went to the Plaza party like right at like 3:30-ish, maybe like a little bit later. So first thing, when you go in, there was like a little kind of ticket booth thing, and they were handing out little paper commemorative tickets that look like so, with the Indianapolis Clowns logo and all of their like headlining dates for this tour this year. And then on the bottom, that day's date is stamped on there, which I thought was so cool. And I was like, absolutely, I am taking that, because you don't get physical tickets for events anymore these days. You haven't for a while, to be honest. They've gotten rid of that like forever ago. But I love things like this, and I like cherish things like this. So I'm really glad that they had them, and this came in handy like very soon. There's stuff on the back of this, but we'll get to that. At the time that I got there, the clowns were outside, and you could get in line and take pictures with them, have them sign things like that. I did not get in line to meet any of them. I unfortunately do not know most of the players on that team yet, so I didn't really feel comfortable like hopping into a line. I just kind of stood around and tried to find somewhere that was shady, because look at me, I do not need to be in the direct sunlight. I will turn the color of my hair. And I ended up in a prime spot to be able to see the party animals making their way out, or getting ready to make their way out. And then it was kind of like a free-for-all in where you could go and, you know, whose lines you could hop into. So I had a lot of players on my list that I wanted to try to meet. Let's see if I can remember the order. I might actually have to look at my pictures to remind myself who I met and when. But the first player that I met was Ryan, and I was very unprepared for this, and like I had nothing really for them to sign at all. I didn't like think to get anything before I came down to Hartford, anything like that. So I was like, oh, I have my little commemorative ticket. I can have them sign the back of that. It's blank, whatever. So I had Ryan sign it. He signed it here at the top. And then we took a little picture together. I'll just pop them on the screen. And then I tried to make my way to Tanner's line as soon as I can because I recognize that he is one of the most popular players on the team, or one of the more popular players. So he's obviously got a super long line, and I wanted to make sure that I, you know, was able to meet him and talk to him and get a picture with him and whatnot. So he was kind of up at the top of the hill, and his line was in fact very, very long. He also signed my little ticket on the bottom. His signature's upside down compared to everybody else's. And I can't lie, I think that happened again today, but it's fine. We'll get to that. And then I love my pictures with him. I look at them and I just get so giddy every single time. They're so cute. I love them. He is the only player that I like really fully like had some sort of a conversation with. Most of the time when I was going to meet the players, it was kind of just like, hey, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Oh, hey, can you sign this? Thank you so much. Can we get a picture? Okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day, sort of thing. Like very not much substance, because I'm not like good with that sort of thing. But if you actually had something that you know, wanted to say, if you wanted to talk for longer, then you totally could. I went to Andy Cosgrove. He signed under Ryan right here. And then I met Vava, and I'm pretty sure he signed right here under Andy, I think. That looks like a 7 to me. And then I went to Fisher, who's right underneath him. There's a little fish with a smiley face on it. And then I went to Mark. I'm gonna assume that they're just in order and they were all going underneath each other. So I think this is Mark's signature right here. And then I went to Jake Lealios. By the time I met Jake, the time was kind of almost up. Like there was probably maybe like 5 minutes left. And that wasn't enough time to like get in line and actually make it to another player. And there were still a couple that I had wanted to meet. I think Bloomer and Brawny and Telly I really wanted to get to as well, but there wasn't enough time. Pre-show entertainment, which was a performance by the Clowns bands. They were playing games with fans and just a lot of fun stuff there. I took a lot of videos, obviously. But then as for my actual seat for the game, I knew I was going to be behind home plate somewhere, but I did not realize that I was going to be as close as I was. I was basically third row behind home plate, but I was like first row in that section, I guess. So there were like 2 rows in front of me that were like kind of nicer seats, and I think they were for people that had the like VIP, like you get to meet them thing. I think that's kind of what it seemed like. I don't really know, but I was like the first row of like the regular people seats, which was crazy. I was walking down and I was like, okay, where's row B? And it just kept going down, 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 down. And there I was, which was absolutely insane. And so, player's bat like exploded 5 minutes into the game, which was crazy. I'm not gonna run through the entire game, obviously, like a lot happened and it's all on YouTube, but I am very, very curious to see if I'm going to be able to see myself in the live stream.
That's what she said. And you know what? What was that? Okay, James.
I think definitely when I'm behind home plate, I feel like there's more of a chance of being seen on the live stream, but honestly, I have no idea. That's for later me to figure out. So then once the game ended, unfortunately the party animals did lose that game. Bummer. There was a after party Plaza, so the players would come out again and you would have another chance to get pictures, have them sign things like that. And I was able to meet Brawny, but unfortunately I did not have anything for him to sign because, like I said, there's not a lot of space left on this little paper. And then I was like, all right, where's Telly? Where's Bloomer? Let me try and find them. But also, I don't have anything for them to sign either. But then Telly's line was like a little bit longer, so I had more time to kind of brainstorm, and I was like, oh my God, I have my K-Club lanyard. He could probably sign that. Maybe that's fine. I mean, the back, like, I think technically I'm supposed to write on it because it's like official K-Club badge of and I'm supposed to put my name there, and then you can write down the games that you attended. I did not do that. Spoiler alert, he did sign my badge, and he put his signature down here in the bottom, so that was nice. And then I think I just kind of hung out a little bit and like danced around. They were, you know, playing music. We did like a big circle and sang a song together, and it was all fun and whatever. And then I just kind of left and came back to the hotel and tried to film this for just night one, and I didn't like how it turned out, so now we're doing it again. I also got some merch. I went to the merch stand a couple of times, and I got this little gigantic bag. This is the back of it, and then the Party Animals logo is on the front. But I got ASMR again. You're so welcome. Anyway, the first thing that I got was a Party Animals magnet, and I think this was $8 or $10. I can't remember, but I got a text message thanking me for my order after I bought it. Like 2 seconds after I walked away, I got a text message, which was kind of crazy. I don't know how that even works. I got this inside once the gates were open. And then after, when I was kind of milling around and trying to decide whose line to get into for the after party thing, I got a keychain because I do love a little keychain, mostly from like visiting new cities, but I was like, well, why not? So got those things. Also got a text message for that one. All right, now that I've been filming for 25 minutes, we're gonna get into day 2, which was the last game of this weekend. So kind of same thing for the Plaza party. I showed up a little bit later this time, now that I knew kind of what to expect. I think I got there probably around like 3:40, 3:45, so didn't have to wait super long for the party animals to come out. Again, did not get in line for any of the clowns. I was kind of standing around behind where a lot of them were. I was just waiting for the party animals, honestly. I got another video of them walking out, and I was kind of on a mission to try and get to some of the players that I didn't get to on the first day, / I wanted to go back to Brawny because I did get a new ticket, but I was like, I've got a fresh one, lots of space, so I want to get Brawny's signature as well. So I was looking for him. I could not find him, and it's crazy because he walked out. I saw him with my own 2 eyes walk past me when the players were coming out, but then I walked up the entire street like twice, and I could not for the life of me find him at all. But I was like, all right, I guess I'll have to try again after the game, which I did. So this afternoon, I first went to Bloomer. His signature is right here. And then I went to Brett Helton. Right here is where he signed. And he was being so funny on Friday night's game. He was basically like Bat Boy, and he was just dancing around with all the players' bats and just being so silly. So I just told him, I was like, oh my god, like, you were so funny. Like, I was just having the best time watching you just dancing around and kind of being silly. And he was saying that when he's not pitching, he's basically Bat Boy and doesn't have anything else to do, so he just likes to do that. But that he was pitching tonight, so he has like a real job to do. He's super nice. He's like such a vibe. Love him. Love him. He's definitely one of my favorites as well. And then we took a picture as well. Tanner happened to be directly next to him, so I did in fact get back in his line. I want to get, you know, a picture for each day, get a little signature again, so I did that. Both Brett's line and Tanner's line were so long, and I think by the time I got in Brett's line, it was like 4:10, and they were not moving. They were going so freaking slowly. I was like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to like even get into Tanner's line before they leave at 4:30. They randomly started moving like pretty quickly, and I was able to, you know, get everything sorted, but we were cutting it really close by the time I got finished with Tanner. He signed my ticket again on this side and kind of upside down compared to everybody else's. I don't know how that keeps happening. And then I also had him sign my jersey. That was a very like split-second decision. Initially, I was thinking, no, I don't want my jersey to get signed because I would like to be able to like wash it and wear it again later at some point. And if it's signed, I wouldn't be able to wash it because then the signatures are gonna come off. At the last second, I was like, should I just do it? So I did. And he signed it right on the 4, right there. Wonderful. And we were matching. They were wearing the black uniforms today, again. for the second time in a row. And then we just took a picture and he thanked me for coming and told me to have a good time at the game. And then I was like running up and down the street like looking for Bonnie. Could not find him. Could not find him. So I was like, all right, we're basically running out of time, so I'm just gonna find a shady spot and camp out for the little pre-show entertainment and whatnot. And I kind of befriended a family that was around, and we went in together, and they were offering to let me like hang out with them. They had an extra seat with them because there were 4 of them, but they had 5 tickets. I did not stay with them. I did go to my own seat, but it was, you know, great just getting to chat with them and help out, because obviously I had been there the night before and I was kind of helping them with like, okay, your section is going to be like right here, and it's best to go through this gate, and like this food is at this concession stand and whatever. My seat for this game was also kind of insane. I was right at the Clowns dugout this time, which was crazy. I was again in the very, very first row, except I didn't have anybody else's like seats in front of me. It was literally the dugout, or the top of the dugout for the Clowns was right there. I again could not believe my eyes, and I ended up sitting next to a lady that was in my same row for the Friday show. She was like a couple people over from me that night, but she was sitting directly next to me for this show, and we were yapping the entire time, just watching all of the chaos unfold. And obviously the Clowns players were up on the top of the dugout and doing fun things, and you know, throwing balls to kids, signing things occasionally and whatnot. The Party Animals won tonight. I think, was it like 8-1? They did not get through all 9 innings, and they had to like do something to like finish out the game. I can't lie, I wasn't fully paying attention. I was yapping with the lady next to me and just like not paying attention. And then headed back outside, and I was like, all right, I need to find Bronny so that I can have him sign this freaking ticket and I can get another picture with him. So the players were kind of coming out in like small batches, either on their own or they were being walked out with staff members. So I got a few videos of some of the players coming out and like high-fiving people and whatnot, but I was really honestly just waiting for Bronny. So then he finally came out, and he was telling people to follow him up the hill to where he was going to try and find a spot to like stake out at his for the night. So I followed him, and then he signed my little ticket right here in the middle, and we got more pictures. And then I was just kind of milling around and just kind of seeing who else was where and trying to decide if there were any other players that I wanted to go and meet and have them sign and take pictures and things like that. And I happened to reunite with the lady that I was sitting next to, and she was looking for Tanner, and his line happened to be right there. I saw him, and his line was super long, of course. And so she was like, are you going to get back in line? And I was like, well, I already met him today. I don't really have anything else to like say or anything else for him to sign, so I don't know if I'm going to do it. And she was like, well, I'm going to, so come with me. So I did. I did. And then it was really cute. We took each other's pictures. I took her pictures like while she was talking to him, and they did like showing the back of the jerseys and then pictures from the front as well. So I was taking those for her, and then she took my pictures as well, which was great because I had just been doing selfies with everybody else, which is fine. They all turned out okay, but it was really nice actually to like have someone to take pictures for me. And she was taking pictures like while we were talking, and I did the same pose. I copied her idea of like doing the jerseys, which is cute because like I said before, we were matching. Also did pictures from the front, and then we just kind of walked away and hopped into Fish's line again, and same thing. I took the pictures for the lady that I befriended, and then she took pictures for me as well. And then we met and talked to and got pictures with, oh God, I'm forgetting his name. I feel so bad. Hopefully he does not see this video, but he's like kind of the like on the field like announcer guy. He wears the like pink sequin jacket, but we got pictures with him and talked with him and had a great time chatting with him a little bit. And then I just sat and yapped with her, yapped with the lady that I was, you know, sitting next to for like an hour and a half, just sitting and yapping and like watching everybody like meet the players, and then watching them kind of go in because it was the last night of their weekend here. They were staying out for kind of as long as they wanted to, or as long as they had a line. They were gonna you know, gonna let them stay outside. So we just sat and yapped, and now I'm here finally back in my hotel, and it's already Sunday. It's 12:34 in the morning. But yeah, I had a really great time. I mean, I was definitely like nervous the entire time because that's just how I am for these things. But I mean, I would definitely like go again. I think it was definitely a good idea to do 2 games in a row. I think still that doing all 3 would have been way too overwhelming, but I think 2 is kind of the sweet spot, at least for me, because obviously the first night I'm like figuring out how all of this works and trying to like get my bearings and whatever, but then obviously by night 2 I know how it works, I know kind of where to go, so I think doing 2 nights was a good choice. But yeah, I had a really good time, and I have so many pictures and so many videos and they're probably not even good. But yeah, that was my experience seeing the Party Animals and the Indianapolis Clowns in Hartford, Connecticut, and I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to compare to seeing the Bananas next month with the Coconuts at Gillette Stadium, which is obviously a huge venue. So I'm really intrigued to see what the differences are in the experience, if any, in terms of like the Plaza party, if they're even doing that, because obviously way more people there, and that's going to be a mess. Getting out of there, getting to there, like, I know Gillette very well. I've been to Gillette many times. It's going to be absolutely chaos, but I will be vlogging that one too, so to the best of my abilities. But yeah, I definitely need to go to bed. I am absolutely exhausted after these past couple of days, so hopefully you enjoyed the vlog. Hopefully I did a good job of kind of showing the fan side of things and the fan experience, or giving information about that. Definitely, I guess if you have any questions, let me know for sure. I mean, literally, these are my first 2 banana ball games ever, so it's not like I'm an expert in how these things work, but if you have any questions, feel free, pop them down below, and I guess I will see you in my next video.